Hey guys, I'm like, which camera? If y'all could see what I'm seeing on the opposite end, you would know why I was like, hey guys, I'm like, okay, now there's two of me. If y'all could see what I'm seeing on I have to mute myself here. You would know why I was like, okay. Hey guys.
Pause button.
Okay, I know there's like double. Hold on. I have to mute myself. There we go. Now we have not two of me, but one of me.
Yay!
Yay! Okay. So let me pull this over here so I can actually see chat and I can see the screen. So I can see what you guys are saying. All right. And that's going to require me to move that over there. Over there. I'm here to tell you it took an act of Congress to, like, get this done today. Like, unreal. Okay. Welcome. Short notice, but good news is on Pacific time, I think it's a little earlier, so it's probably a perfect time for them. And besides that, mostly this video is going to serve to be there tomorrow and the next day. And you guys who are watching now will understand why. It's kind of in the title. So it's not a super surprise. And if you watched the video on my tonight, then you'll know a little bit more about what this show is about. So I want to welcome some of the new people. I was on somebody's stream that I watch on a regular basis. I forgot to send her a message that I was going live. I don't know if she's a night owl though or not, so she may not be awake. But I was on Spirit Finder 321's channel today, and she streamed for a long time. And I met a lot of really cool people in chat. And I told them what I did. And so you may see some new names here. So I want to welcome Whiplash Holiday. Welcome to the show. Great to have you tonight. Now, and I'll be talking a little bit about some different types of shows I'm going to be doing in the future. And a couple of shows that I've been invited to be on. One of them is going to be Marla, that we had on the show.
Oh, yeah. She's good.
Ago. She invited me to come and be a guest on her show. So I'm probably going to be doing that next week. So I'm really excited about that. She was awesome. So
she's great.
And then we're going to come together and we're going to do a joint show together. And that's going to be a little bit of a surprise because of the things that we're going to be doing on that show. So 2019, you're going to see a lot more interviews on my part. You're going to be seeing some more live investigations. One of the places that I want to go is a really cool place. Irish Stevo, who's on panel, we did not get to go and investigate this place when we were in his neck of the woods last time. But there is a really creepy place called the Witch's House, right?
Yeah, that's what we call it, yeah.
Okay, now nobody else is going to be able to go look it up or anything. So, but that is a location that I am really excited to do. And that one I'm going to try to get, the reception is a little spotty out there, so may or may not. All right, maybe more than just a little. But we'll definitely be taking some clips and uploading them, and then the full thing will be uploaded later. So
we'll go back to the bridge.
And the bridge. Oh, and clearly the bridge. And the bridge.
Oh, I'd love to go back to the bridge.
Just don't walk off again.
Or we'll follow you with the camera.
Well, you know.
Right.
Well, not too much water down there. There's water moccasins. It normally doesn't have that much water down there. That was a surprise to me.
So anyway, some really cool things that are coming for 2019. So again, I really appreciate the new people that are coming in, like Whiplash. I think the other people, it probably, because this went way later than what I thought it was going to do. And some of the other things that I'm going to start doing on my channel are going to be some cool things that have to do with things like the Mandela effect, that have to do with conspiracy theories, that have to do with Illuminati. Some really interesting topics, not just like what I'm doing tonight. But of course, I'm always going to be doing the things I do tonight, which a lot of the equipment that I use are the same things you guys see on TV. So the people who are used to my show know what those are. For the people that are new, things like the obelisk, the paranormal puck, the SLS camera, the Poltercom, and a host of other very cool equipment. But let me do some shout outs to those people here in chat. Paranormal World Investigators, hello, welcome to the show. Of course, we have Map, who is on panel. She has the motorcycle, and I think there's a frog on it.
Okay, that's enough, young lady.
Is it really not a frog?
It's not a frog.
Steve
It's
said it was a
Chico.
frog.
It's Chico.
Oh. Okay, guys, it's not actually a frog.
That's what I call my frog.
Oh my God. Chico, you're a dead man.
She's gonna
Okay,
get
it's
my ass
official now.
there. Yeah.
It's a long-haired chihuahua.
Right. Pearl is busy. They were going out to dinner with friends and doing holiday stuff. So, Pearl, we miss you. We always miss you when you're not here. So, Albert, hello and welcome to the show. Brooke Bass, always good to see you. Let's see who else we have. Again, this was put up last minute. I didn't do any advertising or anything like that. And yes, Whiplash, the crayons. Yes, we have this inside joke now about crayons. It's a really funny one. I'll have to tell y'all about. And you know what? I think. Oh, I am on Top Chat, not on Live Chat. That might help if I.
Just poop yourself.
Yes. Hey, Stephanie Hughes. Hello. Welcome to the show. It's so good to see you, girl. So yeah, I've missed you guys. Been busy with holidays and all that. But for tonight's show, and actually Stephanie Hughes, interestingly, this has to do with clearly haunted objects. You see, generally all the way over there is where you see all of like the haunted doll. Actually, they're everywhere. What am I saying? Okay, they are everywhere. But the ones that you see here, actually, that particular year, the year that Stephanie connected with one of the spirited dolls that I had, that I wasn't even looking to part with, really spoke to her. It like communicated through dream state. It went over to her house. All of that. And some pretty intensive things happened nonetheless. That was the last time that I made anything available for my collection. So a lot of you might be wondering, gosh, like as many people have asked, the answers have always been no. Right. Because I get and study these things and it's my passion. So parting with them is not something that I usually do because I've spent so long searching them and studying them and enjoying them, and they're like part of my little spirit family. So I really, hello, my pony. Yeah, dolls can be very scary for some people. Like people have real phobias of dolls, much less haunted ones. Okay. Now these have been studied. Every single one that you see here on this bed that are available have been in my collection and have been studied for 8 years. 8 years. Not just 6 months, not just 6 days, 8 years. Now, I don't like to say to you guys, okay, here, haunted doll. The way that I look at this and the way that they have been for me are paranormal study objects. Reason being, they have free will. If they want to leave their vessel, if they come to you and they don't really like you once they get there, they can book it and they can easily come right back over here and jump into something that doesn't have a spirit. So, anyone who is trying to sell you or what have you on eBay, whatever, a haunted doll, and they tried to guarantee that is going to be haunted. Nobody can guarantee an intangible object. So run as fast as you can. But what I can say is every one of the dolls that you see here have been studied. They have study sheets. They have been certified by me as being attached with something that is not normal, which is paranormal. Okay. They do things, and I will explain the things that they do so that you know if you would like to have one, you need to be prepared. This is not something you should take lightly or I take lightly. So all of the things that I have been thoroughly studied and loved. But the house that I purchased over the last year has 3 bedrooms. I don't have that 4th bedroom study anymore. And honestly, these guys were sitting in a box in my storage place right out next to my house. And they don't like that. And I don't like that for them. So it seems kind of selfish of me to just keep them for me out there. It's wrong. And number 2, so many people have asked, and it's been so long since I have adopted any out. I wanted to be able to finally share some of them with you. Now, when I say adopt, 2 things. Number 1, that they are not free. Okay. But I will also say that they are all the same adoption fee, all of them. Some of the vessels alone are antique vessels, and I will let you guys know which ones, what they are, who they're made by, and all of that. Some of them are like a numbered item, like 50 out of 500. Their intrinsic value, like this one back here is a very, very famous artist. When I was looking at today, because I wanted to be, it's kind of like this painting that you have that you're selling and you think it's nothing, and it's a Van Gogh. Okay,
right.
I needed to be sure, not that you're not going to pay more for a doll with a higher intrinsic value, but every doll is the same. But I will tell you that one alone is valued at about $300. Okay.
Real fast, Kat. Can you read the side right here?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna have to get up to read that one. Yeah.
Good old 10-10 vision for me.
Right.
What's up, Joe?
Oh, got it. Joe.
Oh, Burberry's. What's up, Joe?
And if Joe doesn't, boobs. I was gonna say if he didn't, right?
He didn't.
Tonight it was super hot in here, so I'm wearing a tank top. So definitely boobs. You can't really hide them. They're just boobs though. Okay, where was I? Intrinsic value. Okay, yeah. Some of them are their vessels are very, 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 very underlined, very expensive. Okay. Some of the artifacts also very expensive. But there is one price, one fee only. One spirit is no greater. Okay, the spirit that's in this little doll is no different than the spirit in that doll. It's not like you pay more because one's more spirited. You can't really put like price tags on those things, so you have to come up with a price. Now I'll tell you how I come up with that so people don't like start throwing rocks at me or whatever. Number one, I've had this YouTube channel for 5 years. You have seen the activity in my homes because there have been 3 different places that you guys have seen me. This house, if you don't know the things that went on in this house, you can ask me when I talk to you if you are somebody who wants to adopt something. The apartment, the high-rise that I was at before this, sat on Indian burial ground, and it also sat in Rockwall, Texas, where they believe giants to have lived. Very charged area. People moved in and out of those apartments fast. I interviewed the staff there, people there. It was very intense. A lot of activity. Clearly, most of you who know me know I'm a Christian, but I am also Wiccan. Not actually Wiccan, but I do witchcraft. I don't do witchcraft. I practice the art of magic. That's not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing. I generally am doing magic to help people, to heal people, to do good for humanity and for other people. If people want me to do something regarding luck or money or anything, I do all of that. And I have been an adept magic person for over 20 years. Okay. So I've not been studying it just for a short time, but for a very long time.
Real quick, Con, and
yeah,
Whiplash said, "Is the blonde doll on the white right there on a wobbly base? She seems to be getting her swerve on."
Okay. The reason, and this one is a very, very cool one because a lot of spirits like orbs, like when you want to get photographic evidence for some reason, like when my son plays guitar or there's music going, we tend to see a lot of activity with orbs. I don't know why, but this one plays music. So
I think the court. I think he was asking if it was paranormal. No, I don't think it's paranormal.
No, I think it's where she's sitting.
The moving isn't paranormal.
Yeah.
But okay, now she's gonna keep moving, and I
right.
Okay, that is a very, very, that vessel is very old, very old, and it plays really creepy music. Yes. So yeah, Paranormal World Investigators. Okay. This is one thing. Matt, do you possibly have a piece of pen and paper? I mean, I can go back and rewatch this, but if somebody feels a pull, hey, Steph, you have an update on the doll Maggie. I would love to hear it. Okay, like I was saying, Stephanie Hughes is one of the last people. That Christmas, she knows there was one. Okay, normally I allow 10 of my dolls to go out when I let them go out. It used to be that I would do it at Christmas. and I would go to antique stores, and I would bring my K2 meters and my EVP recorders, and I would be like going around, and the shop owners would be like, what is she doing? Okay, and then I would find them, and I would study them for a short while, like 3 months, and then I would make them available. But I decided that was not enough time to do that. To be able to really solidly say not only if it's paranormally active, but is it safe to go to you? So, yeah. I don't deal in demonic dolls, my pony, at all. Okay, now that's not to say I don't have some things that fall in a category of being very strong. Those would never be made available to the public. Oh, that's awesome, Joe. And they're hey XXX Tentacion. Did I say that right? I know it's right. Okay, that what he said. Okay, so Stephanie, who has one of my dolls that were spirited from 3 years ago, she's one of the last people that got it. Susie, I feel sad. Oh, I'm not selling Tabitha. Okay, so
I don't think that one's for sale at all.
No. Reason
keep her.
Okay, this is a doll made by the same artist that it may look like Tabitha's face, but Tabitha is like this big. No.
Oh, yeah, I remember somebody mentioned that.
Yeah, some other people thought that as well. I know would never, ever.
Yeah, Tabitha is a keeper with cat.
She's one of the top 15 most haunted dolls. If you look her up, in the world. No, and she would never want to go anywhere else. She would never want to go. Okay, I knew. I like call me X if you can't spell it. And besides, it's super long, so I'm going to call you X. You hate dolls, so I don't want to look. Well, we're going to be doing some paranormal experiments with them tonight, so you can at least enjoy the paranormal activity. So, I need to watch this on TV so I can get a Joe. Yes, you can put me on the big screen.
Oh, Christ.
Which I guess feasibly would make that bigger, right?
Joe's probably got like a 70-inch that just...
You know what? I need to scroll up and check something really quick.
Oh, yeah. No, that's...
I got it. I got what I needed to do, actually.
Yes. I got it.
Yes. Okay. So... Stephanie said, okay, she still has the doll and restored her clothes, and she's happy with that. Yeah, and Stephanie had felt from the time she got her that, she wanted different clothes. And Stephanie's really awesome at sewing clothes and stuff. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. I would love to see some pictures of that, Stephanie. Message me on Heather, because I shut down my Cat Angel social media on Facebook. I can really only just handle one. Social media is an ass kicking to me anyway. So yeah. Because I'd love to see pictures and stuff. All right. Is there anything else I missed in chat? Because I know I was looking right at the camera. If there's anything I missed or anyone that, had anything to say that I didn't answer, let me know.
Truth Pearl's not with us tonight. She had a bunch of real life engagements. So
yeah, like real life stuff is.
Yeah. We missed her, but
we were on hangouts with her earlier today, and then she looked beautiful going out to dinner, and yeah, It's amazing, that life thing that we do when we turn off the cameras, right? So,
That's
yeah.
a thing.
Paranormal World.
How the hell would I know? Nobody's going to take me out for dinner, and
Is
I don't know
this
when.
the one?
Oh, hell.
Is Paranormal World Investigator? Is this the one that you're talking about that you want?
They're talking about the little one in the white.
This one?
I think they're talking about that one, yeah.
This one? Is that right? I just, I want to be sure.
The doll with the music box.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's what she's talking about. I'll wait for
Yeah.
response. But...
Okay, let me scroll down. If you can see that picture she posted, her daughters are beautiful. I know, aren't they? Let's see. I don't. Right.
Okay, so
It's okay, LT. They don't want you either.
The dolls are a hell no. Oh, okay. So that is the one then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
Then okay. She's gonna write that down. Now, let me explain to you part of the number one, clearly I don't sell fake anything. I'm not fake, nothing I do is fake. Everything I have, yes, there is witchcraft performed in my homes. There always has been. I do paranormal shows. I've been doing live paranormal shows coming up for 4. Okay, now that doll really, that's moving like quite a lot. And I'm catching it out of the corner of my eye.
looks like a fan though. It looks like a sitting.
I've studied them for 8 years, which is more than probably a lot of people study a lot of things. Yes, nothing is fake, Harvey.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's on, Harvey.
Well, of course I have a ghost box, an actual real ghost box, not a guitar amp with pedals. I have real ghost boxes, and you're going to hear them in a second. Okay. Now, let me tell you what your spirited doll comes with, because this is like an adoption. I want you to be able to communicate right out of the box. In fact, it's imperative that you do. You will be getting a welcoming prayer, okay, that is written on spell paper, and it is very specific to you and your spirited doll. It comes with a bag of pink Himalayan blessed sea salt so that you can sprinkle that in a circle and you can safely welcome this spirit into your home. And I will explain all of that if you are somebody who adopts something from me. So you have your pink Himalayan sea salt. You get a bundle of sage with it, so you can burn that while you're welcoming your spirit, and you can clear anything negative from your home or anything around you while you're doing so. Or you will receive Palo Santo wood. It will be one of the two. Okay. The next thing that you're going to get so that you can start communicating right away, and I hand did every one of these. I purchased the stone based on the different dolls, and not sure if you can really tell a whole lot from there. But these are all individual pendulums. Okay, there's turquoise, lapis, quartz, jade, rose quartz. I mean, pretty much any druzy. There's a lot of different pendulums in here. You will be receiving a pendulum that will come with that also. The other thing, depending on what, if there's anything that you need or would like to change in your life, whether it be luck, job, money, something like that, these are empty. Okay, they're little. Okay, but I have a whole that there's like a table over here. I'll show you. And that is where all in that over there, kind of looks like a side table, is full of my oils and everything I do to perform magic, witchcraft, good witchcraft. Okay, so if you're not feeling well, what have you, I have over 150 different herbs. I have probably 80 oils. So whatever it is that you might need, you tell me, and I just have these out because I'm showing you. I will be putting those in these little jars, and it will be specific to you. That's just a gift to you. It can be whatever it is that you want or need. If you need a candle, like candle magic, if you need a candle spell, I will do a blessed candle. That has to do with inscribing something that you want or need, burning it. Anyway, I'll go into that if that's something that you choose. Okay. It also, your spirited friend, I'm going to set you down gently. Don't get mad at me. Will come wrapped in its own. Yes, it's an actual baby blanket. Don't make fun of me. I don't want them wrapped up in they will be wrapped in bubble wrap, but they will be wrapped in this. So like this. And there is something that I do as an exit prayer for them to go safely from here to there. Now, I do want you to know, okay, so let's just say I'm wrapping this up. I'm putting the salt, the pendulum, the sage, or the Palo Santo in with this, with your welcoming spell, that after you do, you're going to welcome it, and then you're going to burn that. That's just kind of something you do in magic. It's like putting it up into the universe.
Well, as a just like you put like a little card there, by the way. Just
I do. It's all handwritten by me, and then you will read it individually. You'll read it out loud after you draw your circle. And the other thing that it comes with, and I'm not sure if you can see this very well. Let me find my flashlight. Okay. This is your own little. This is stained glass. Some have red, multicolored, what have you. It's a wrought iron, and it's got glass panes, and it's going to come with the tea light candle to put in it. And after you do that welcoming prayer, this is what you're going to burn it in. You're going to shut the door and burn it. The smoke will come out of here. I'm going to tell you should do it outside. I had somebody who got one and did it inside, and the doll had passed away from fire, and this thing exploded. And it was really weird because that doll had passed away. So I'm just going to suggest do it somewhere like a bathtub or outside in the garage, somewhere where you're not going to catch your house on fire. Okay. Yeah. Now, after that, you can use this as a charging box. You can use it to burn a candle, whatever you want.
Oh, it's cool looking.
You also get this for free, and it's pretty big, and it's beautiful.
So you get one of those with the doll for free, huh?
Yeah, everything so far I've said you get for free. So not only are you getting the doll, which in some cases, that's a $300 vessel. It has been studied. It has been verified. It has been certified. It has lived in haunted houses. It has been through how many shows that I've done. We open communication. We open scrying mirrors, the whole yards. Okay. But you are getting a pendulum, sage, Palo Santo, a candle lantern, your own spell or candle spell for you, whichever you prefer, and a little bag of pink Himalayan sea salt. Now, I urge you to go anywhere. To people who, I don't believe in selling things on eBay. I think selling something like that is just wrong, but that's just to each his own. So you are getting all of that, okay? So yes, I will give the names to the person who is adopting. Okay, now we are gonna do some spirit boxing, but I want to. Okay, so you are getting all that. So
Okay, real quick. Yes, that is my ugly ass mug you see before you. And somebody asked, do the dolls have names?
yes, they do. Hello, Logical Muse. Yes, they do. It has taken quite a long time to get their names. You don't just look at them and go, "Oh, you look like a Susie." It's not like
Right.
that.
Right.
It's a matter of, let's say, me as a psychic medium and having the gift of psychometry, which means if I touch this coin, I can tell you a lot about the person who owned it. That ability allows me to, a name will pop in my head, and then I use the art of divination through spirit box, pendulum, dowsing rods, and all that until we get to a name. If they do not want to give me, then I don't have a name. There's one of them here that won't give me a name. So the rest of them have given me names. On top of that, you get a copy of their data sheet. What is a data sheet? I'm going to tell you what that is. I'm going to go get it because there's something else I forgot to bring. Because it's kind of important. Then you know what else you get. You get the whole data sheet of all experiments and studies that I've done on the dog. And that means I've used everything at my disposal to...
You went too far away. We can't hear you as well.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
There's tons of ghost boxes out there for you. My favorite is the PSP7. As noisy as it is, it works. But it's noisy as hell, but it works.
And when you hear something going through that,
yeah, right. I had a whole fucking sentence come through.
I think there are lots of, I'm sure, a lot of people use apps. I don't use the apps. I just prefer spirit boxes.
I love testing them. To include my, I love testing them. You test them.
Yeah.
As far as frequencies and ideologies for that, ghost boxes are always going to be better, in my opinion. I do love testing them.
Let's see. The green-eyed doll, curly pigtails.
Harvey.
Wait a minute.
Kanye wants to know if you accept gifts.
Yeah, I do. I have a PO box now. If you go to my About Me, actually, I don't know if Map or Stevo or somebody else goes to my About. There's a PO box where you can send fan mail, you can send letters. I have people who make I've had people make me really cool, like, pieces of jewelry and stuff. So absolutely, it just doesn't come to my actual home address for obvious reasons. So
is it still correct, right?
The PO box?
Yeah.
Yes. Stephanie, I do. My website is Pat with a K, angelparanormal.com. And it also will tell you, okay, Stephanie, the green-eyed doll with the blonde curly pigtails. Are you talking about Lillian? Hold on. Let me go get the one that I think that you're talking about. Hi, X. Oh, I love sugar skulls. Love, love, love. Anyone here can tell you sugar skulls are the best. I have crystal skulls, and more skulls. But let me
put some of your links in there.
Let me see. I don't know if Stephanie is talking about this particular one, but let me go get it. which I'm bringing a skull that actually is available.
Okay. Well, my music scares the crap out of me. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Stephanie,
Okay, I think that's probably not going to be one that's up for adoption.
is this one you're talking about?
You just pulled it out of there. I assume it's still.
Yeah.
Can y'all see this one?
No, you got to pull it back.
No.
You're way too close to the cam.
Yeah.
And I can use my phone.
Down. There you go.
Down.
That one?
That one that's had the eye color drainage. Lillian, you'll know her from sight. Steph, just call me. Okay. This one, the reason you see those little pink spots on her face, and no, the doll did not come with the creepy eyes. Okay, this doll has eye color drainage. This doll's name is Lily. One of my friends, named Michelle, she desperately wanted a doll for my collection, and I gifted it to her. All right. And I'm here to tell you, when it went there, it was hell let loose for breakfast. Paranormal activity. Not actual hell, but it was really strong. Her husband called and said, we're mailing it back. Okay. And yes, this is one that is available. This doll came with dark blue eyes. Not these. Can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see the color of the eyes. But yeah. And there's one other doll that's in the living room, and I'll do a separate video on that one, because if I get up again, I swear to God, I'm gonna. Okay.
All right, one sec. Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Right here.
Oh, is that person a minor?
Possibly.
Okay. Yeah, if this definitely is. Oh, are the clowns available? Whiplash. Yes. I can't even believe you. They're not clowns though. They're Raggedy Ann and Andy.
Yeah. Don't need a clown.
If you guys do not know about the Dan Aykroyd vodka, you can see how big this skull is. Okay, I have two of them. This is 100%. You can't see. I'm gonna start showing on my phone.
It's purple.
It kind of looks purple, but they're bluish purple. They're moonstones, and this is quite a lot of them. And they're pretty amazing. Victorian clothes, long curly hair, pigtails.
I think she's talking about. It almost sounds like Tabitha.
Oh, I think I might know who you're
She's
talking about stuff.
Sounds like Tabitha.
No, because Tabitha, well,
Tabitha
no.
doesn't have green eyes though.
She doesn't have green eyes. But, you know what, Stephanie? Call me tomorrow and we'll talk about which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so this crystal skull, the cool thing about Dan Aykroyd's vodka, and the cool thing about it, and you can buy it today, okay? And these are really, really hard to find unless you buy the vodka and it's somewhat expensive. Is that Dan Aykroyd believed that running the vodka over Herkimer diamonds, like I think it's double filtered through Herkimer diamonds, gave the vodka some sort of extra edge to it. Okay, so the vodka that sat in there was charged by Herkimer Diamonds. So the moonstones come with this, as does this entire thing of skulls. And there's different color. These are turquoise. They're all different stones. That comes with that also. What I use these for, much like my other crystal skulls, is when I do communication. It also comes partially filled with semi-precious gemstones. So this one is a really, really cool thing. I've got a few different things. You have that too. It's good vodka. It's really good vodka. It's really, really, really good vodka. Okay, so outside of the dolls, of which I'm about to show you individually, I know this is a long ass show, but there's a lot here, and I didn't want to do like one, then turn the video off, two, turn the video off, whatever. I wanted people to know all of everything, and then we would go from there. Okay, there's the crystal skull, and if moving on to the cool stuff, or like cooler stuff, as some people have told me. They're like, okay, that's really, really cool. Okay. This
you're a collector, clearly.
Okay. All right. Number one, this doll is on my YouTube channel. Okay. Her name is Bailey. This little one right here, one of the strongest spirited dolls out of this whole collection is in this little.
That teeny one, huh?
This teeny tiny one. The thing that isn't haunted is this dragon's crystal ball, but it is really cool.
It looks cool, yeah.
And I wanted somebody to be able to do crystal divination with it. However, the other thing, okay, so we have 2 haunted dolls that come with this. This box was hand carved. And I don't know if y'all can see this. It's all hand carved. And I got this at an antique store. It set off my meat. Let's see if it'll set off. Hold on. Okay. I'm just going to set it here. Okay. And.
No touchy.
What?
No touchy.
Okay. This box alone, I was going to do separately, but I thought it would be more fun to put a little grouping together. So this box, I can't even tell you what it's worth. So I really am not.
It's a pretty box. It's gorgeous.
It's got a.
Somebody took a lot of time with it. It's nice.
It
nice
looks
piece.
like a windmill, almost like something from Holland. To the spirit that's attached. Okay, I don't even know which spirit necessary. There's so many in here. I don't even know. But can you set this meter off? Just this whatever resides inside this box. Can you set this off?
I'm watching.
Can you try to set it off? I'm going to get the Paranologies one. Hold on.
No, it's fine with all her. She's got a lot of good connections with all her dolls.
Sitting there with all those dolls would be your worst nightmare. Oh, no. This is what.
No, it's not bad at all. It really isn't.
Did I have that turned on, by the way? I don't think I'm not sure if I had it turned on or not. I can't. I'm going to ask again. Can you set. I don't know if I have the actual power to the K2 meter on. Either one. This is a static meter right here under my chin. This is a K2 meter. Oh, it's going off. Do y'all see that?
Yep.
Can you make it go higher? Whoa. Can you do that again? Really? Can you light it all the way up, all the way? I don't know if y'all can see that on.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. You're going between green and yellow. That's great. Can you light it up one more time? Like all the way? Let me get it away from the microphone. Hold on. Let me see if the microphone will, yeah, let me get that further away from here. Whoa. That could be me. Can y'all see that from there?
Mm-hmm.
That's K2. This is static. So two totally different. How would you explain the difference between those? Yes, I am going. Can you go to the next one? Thank you. Next. Can you keep going? Yes. Keep going. All the way. Can you go back the other way? Can you light it up coming back this way? Can you light this up again? Any color. Red, green. I can't believe that static meter went off while I did that. That K2 meter is going off. Okay. That's what I'm talking about this. Can you do that one more time to this one? Can you light this up? I know it takes a lot of energy. Stephanie is saying Joey is terrified of Megan. She sits on her vanity and he's creeped out by her. So he pulled her down and pulled her bonnet down so she couldn't see. His computer fried that night, lost both hard drives. See, that's the kind of shit that happens like with my Macs. And just wait, because this cup right here, that's from the haunted trunk. And it has Irish, some kind of Irish coat of arms. It's a pewter drinking mug, and this is available. And it is from that haunted trunk that I did that summer. In that anyone who's watched this knows what that means. Whoa! Okay, that what the hell?
Is fun. Well,
wow. Okay. I'm running out of space to put the stuff.
Moving.
All right. So again, this box comes with. This is not haunted. This crystal ball with the dragons, not haunted. The box, very spiritually attached. Bailey, which is her. This one, don't ask me the name. I have no idea. Has never given it to me.
That's the one you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, that is what comes with all of this. You know what?
I was more interested in your dagger. You're gonna get Valte.
In the what?
The dagger.
The dagger?
Yeah, I was more interested in the dagger.
Where's the dagger at? Oh, That
dagger.
that
I
dagger.
wanted that. I wanted that one.
That one. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let's
Are you giving that to LT or?
actually the dagger is being I have some letters out to Zach Fagan in the Haunted Museum regarding a possible story, like, there's the TV show on Haunting. I do not wish to keep the dagger, but I do wish to part with it. But I'll have it in my possession until after I write to those shows, because that
Damn it.
one of the most paranormally active. It is one of the most paranormally active things I have, and so I'm absolutely parting with it. And
I wanted it, but I mean, if you want to give it to Zach, that's fine.
no, I didn't say Zach's getting it. Hey, there are people that take things to Zach that Zach doesn't. He may want, but he doesn't necessarily get.
I want it so bad.
Right. It's clearly very, very, very an evil dagger. Logical muse. You could say that. I mean, the most dark thing. Oh, it's absolutely the most dark thing that I own, for sure. Man, I
want it, LT. I'll fight you for
it. You'll arm wrestle. It get interesting. Make a great paranormal pay-per-view.
I bought it.
Yes, Stephanie, I do still have the one I keep in the glass case. Well, I have a few that are in glass cases now. There's that one. Then there's Katie. Oh, you can't see her. Hold on.
I think me and LT want it for the same reasons, though. So
to steady.
Way too high. Yeah.
Okay. There's Katie in the glass, which is this is why I use this camera. So there's that one. And then up here.
Dealing.
Come on, really? You see that doll in the glass? She's a little one that's in glass. And the reasons they're in glass is for exactly the reason any of y'all would think. Not that there's something that I do to, and I reinforce it all the time to keep it that way. Just like the Warrens have an Annabelle behind glass for a reason. There are things you have to do around the glass to keep them contained in there, or they will wreak havoc on you. They really, really, truly will. So, you know what? Let's turn on a spirit box for a second and let's see what
goes down.
What goes down. Let's see what the spirits have to say.
Look, they start calling me faggot. I don't know who that is. I found that out.
I don't know who that is. And I will move the camera over to the Poltercom. No, that's my TV. That. Let's see.
You don't have the eye on.
No, I don't have the eye on. Why didn't the eye turn on? Okay, why is the Poltercom, more importantly, not scanning? Oh no, spirits, don't you even think about it. Let me try this one more time because it's not wanting to scan. You know what? I'll go back to the dolls. If y'all want the attention on you, fine. Just let my ghost box scan. Oh no. No. I'm going to have a heart attack over here. Thank you, Spirit.
Big chest. Is the last chest north. North.
Can you guys hear that?
As long as we get our chicken nuggets.
Hey, Maria. What is spirits?
Okay.
Something?
Something.
I think it said Heather. Spirits. Something about tonight. Spirits. To the spirit in this doll, can you tell us your name? Tanya, you're here. There's something weird going on with that poltercom. How many spirits are here right now? This thing is still going on. The little boy doll in the box is face into the left of the other doll. He doesn't like it. Uh-oh. I don't think a lot of my regular ones are liking having all of them in here, to be quite honest with you. Okay, hold on. I swear, I think that, okay, when I'm going to turn on the PSP7.
Shibby.
That had brand new batteries in it. I charged everything before the show. And lo and behold, I turned it on and it was not starting to scan. Not twice, not until I asked really nicely. And I swear I think it just vamped the batteries. But, we have backup though. So, here we go. Y'all get ready for your ears to, because this is a pretty high static, I guess. Yeah. Okay, this is FM forward sweep 150 ms. Hello, Spirit.
The FM or AM?
FM.
And it's that quiet?
So far.
Really? I'm awake now.
You're awake now? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You should have hit some signals by now. Weird. There you go.
Can you tell us your name?
Is your aerial up?
Is what?
Antenna, your aerial.
How many spirits are here in this room? What? Wow, I just accidentally hit the.
Weird.
Sorry, man.
Even that fast, I should have been hitting some signals by now.
Oh yeah, I have a fan over there blowing on me, guys. I heard
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, dolls.
And that's why that one's moving. That's debunk paranormal. Spirit, you started to say something. What were you saying? Bailey. Bailey, can you say your name through the spirit box? You've done it before. You can use my energy. For me, I heard I
I don't hear anything coming through, like even normal FM radios.
Whoa! As soon as I put that one there, because it's what? Can you tell me your name?
Hello?
This is the weirdest thing.
Why is it not playing any of the
Let me go to AM. Just,
FM should have been playing the damn stations. I don't hear any. Weird.
and it wiped out. Hey, Lisa Yarborough. Nice to see you.
Oh, Lisa.
Hi.
What the?
I don't hear it now.
This just sounds so weird.
Okay. There's something weird going on with spirit boxes. All right.
They don't normally sound like that at all.
I don't know what's going on with that one. But that's okay because
The PSP7 normally doesn't sound like that, y'all, if you've never heard it before.
it does not sound like that
No.
at all. Hold on. I'm going to go grab the Breaker Stack 2125. Let's try
Look,
that.
on me Christmas list, I'm asking for fucking batteries because I have so Steve afforded. That's what it sounded like. It normally don't sound like that at all, not AM or FM. FM normally you can hear a little bit like bits and pieces of radio, but I didn't hear shit. It was weird.
Well, so far, they're not wanting to talk, and they banned. Those are rechargeable batteries in the Poltercom. There's no reason that
It should be doing that.
And I'm not pushing it because they have blown out computers and stuff. All right, let's
It's a
try.
nice one.
This is the Radio Shack 2125.
Mm-hmm.
One of very badass ghost box. Okay.
Derby, gotta be.
We're on FM. We're gonna unlock power, and let's start scanning. I swear to God, this one's. Did it really? does. Hello, Killjoy the clown. Can you say your name? I'm here to tell you this spirit box is really a lot louder than this. Did you really just stop scanning? Spirits, how many of you are here? I think it's 7, 8.
7.
Michael? One of the dolls over here is named Michael. Susie Randall, the trunk is right. I'll show you where the trunk is.
Too far.
You can't see it because the lights are on. Susie, it is in my room, right there. And this item from the Ouija trunk is very cool. It's a Celtic. It comes from the island. We're listening. So the spirits here, you guys remember Maggie? She went home with Stephanie a few years back. Well, Maggie says to say hi. She said, did you hear that?
No.
Geneva?
Geneva.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, Geneva.
Geneva.
How about Steph?
Stephanie, well, there's two Stephs, but Stephanie Hughes, that's who's got that doll that she got from me 3 years ago that said, Maggie says hi. Can you say her name again? Okay, hold on. Cat, it just said cat. Hold on. I'm gonna grab I'm tripping out on these spirit boxes.
The PSP7 already. That was weird.
The PSP7 does not sound.
No, it doesn't sound anything like that.
It doesn't sound like that at all.
Not normally, no.
Which is really weird.
Yeah.
Brooke, there's the mods know what to do. I promise you, it's just no, and it isn't a place. This is an 18 and over show because the things that are here they can affect people. They've affected people that are on this panel before, while during the show. So that is why we are super careful.
Right. Elsie said it's not a place for children, which is correct. So, like,
it's just not a place for kids.
mods aren't just throwing wrenches just because.
Yeah, I promise that's not it at all. Let me grab another spirit box. You know what? Let me just turn it on over here and see if my 80s box works.
Out. I pitch.
Right? Well, hey, it's working. This is Andy's box model E. Okay. Spirits. Say hi. Yes. God, this is just... I'm pulling out like all the guns here, and it... It may be... Hold on.
The fuck what?
How many spirits are here? Yeah, there's more noise coming through for sure. Okay.
Oof.
Okay, let's do one more. I'm going to do PS. Okay, I'm plugging an external speaker into this. So get ready for your ears to probably die.
Okay.
And you know what, guys? Oh my God, I don't even think I can. I think that there is a very good chance that they're wanting to do like speak one-on-one, and they're not liking this necessarily in the manner with which I'm doing it, which I didn't think was going to be the case. So there's something weird going on, and they could be pissed. It could be the spirits that are in my room that are used to having the particular ones that they're used to being around, and they're not liking it. In which case, that probably means I'm going to end up having to do an individual session with all of them. Okay, I'm going to try the PSV 11, which is 2 ghost boxes in one. You have 1 ghost box on this side, 1 on the other, 2 speakers. You can be scanning 1 speed rate here, 1 speed rate here. You can be going forward or reverse here while going the opposite over here. And this has the It has a REM field here, and it has temperature. So this is an actually pretty cool box. When the REM field goes off, that's if something touches it. So if that goes off, that's what that is. So over here, this is the temperature. So let me just, something's already touching that. So let's turn up the volume. And then I'm going to go, let's go to 150. Okay, temperature's going off. I'm going to reset it.
That's the 11.
Yeah, PSB 11. Sorry. And there goes the REM pod. Can you make this go off by touching that? And you can run them dually at the same time, just enough the temperature detection. When that happens, you hit the reset button. Hold on.
That was a song.
Whoa, that's going off.
I'm not a fan of the 11, but I do like the initiative.
You
For
what?
many different. I'm not a fan of the 11 personally, but I do like the initiative of offering, different boxes.
Yeah, and that's the thing. PSB 11 is not the.
I think the 7 was better personally. That's just me. 7's being weird tonight though too. So
Okay, they have better volume.
yeah, there it goes.
Spirit, would you like to use this one? Why do you guys not want to talk through spirit boxes tonight? There's a really weird box movie tonight. I'm not sure what that just said, but.
So what's going on tonight?
I am legitimately floored. I mean, there's
What's
hush,
that?
go off. It's the
Oh.
REM pod still going off because I haven't turned it off yet. Why are you still going off?
It seems not everybody's happy tonight.
No,
What's going on tonight?
I have this off and it won't turn off. We got K2 heater. Meter hits. Okay, I'm going to go on. Why are you? Dude, I'm telling you,
Shake it.
I have it off. It's off. Now you're freaking me out. Okay.
Might not be the equipment, no.
No, it
Possible.
can't be that much equipment. Like, This is like the
Run.
Ultra Palm, the PSP 7, the 2125, and a PSP 11.
Hmm.
So,
VR. 7 sounded funny to me tonight to begin with.
it doesn't sound right either.
Mm-mm.
It's, you know, the spirits have they have their own idea of it's Steve-O's fault, right? Yeah, twice coincidence, maybe 3-4 times, right? So you know what I am gonna do? Well, I'm gonna try one piece of equipment that isn't a ghost box. First of all, I'm gonna show you with my cell phone these up close. Then I'm going to attempt, but I will not be shocked if the SLS camera does not want to work. Okay, so I'm thinking the
I feel like not.
camera,
Judging what the box is.
it's like camera going in and out. Dude, I don't know. Sometimes. All right, let me go. Did one of y'all put the, you did put it. Y'all are good. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. I'll put some of your.
Yeah. There. See? It's locked on Steve-O on that. Okay. Now I'm just going to go and I'm going to show you individually the dolls up close. We would like the...
No, when they protest like that, sometimes there's no live stream, right? And you record them, and you get some great shit, and you go back on the recording, and it's gone. That's the protesting, and I hate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Well, they're going to do what they're going to do. And
Well, yeah, but I had the whole thing recorded, right? And it was on my birthday, and they were like, hey, can you wish me happy birthday, Steve-O, da-da-da. And I was like, oh, fucking sweet. I got this on recording and go back. It's gone. Like, it stops right before all that stuff happens as far as the audio, but the visuals are still recording. So you still see me going, like a dumbass talking to them when they're not there. You know, the audio's gone.
Well,
that don't happen. That's not how the fucking program works. So I was like really
what
mad.
you mean? You not acting like a dumbass? That does happen.
I got an itch right here. I got a couple itches over here. What's going on?
I love you too, Steve.
Now my mouse is not working.
Is it dead?
Hold on. I'm trying to see. Okay, you can see there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I can't see it.
Yeah, but I can't lock it because my mouse won't work. All right.
Here's what you do. You take the backside piece out, you move the battery a little bit, and then you put it back in.
For the Mac,
Yeah.
it's wireless.
Yeah, but there's a battery, yeah?
Oh, I know what's happening. Never mind. You're right. Hold on. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good Lord. I'm like, all right. I need this.
Yeah, it might have been only meant for me to hear, I guess. That's the only conclusion I got. But I was kind of mad about it. It was good stuff. It made me mad.
Okay.
Or maybe they just wanted other people to see what we all know.
Dude,
That's kind of the whole point of it to me. Like, you know, I wanted to share, you know, my experiences. Wildcat gets frustrated as hell.
Please share.
Cat.
You just have no idea. It won't even let me. Oh, thanks. Um, I'm dead.
I'm done.
I'm dead. I've died. All you can see is my nose.
She's gonna start throwing shit.
Right, y'all better do something.
Poor cat.
You know it's, but
Bless.
you can't make them like.
Yeah.
I'm getting my dowsing rods out while Steve-O talks.
Oh God. You want a story?
We want
Please
to
no. Please not that.
say there's that.
As many as stories. Are the dolls comfortable with the audience?
Are the dolls comfortable? Yeah, cat bloopers. Yeah, that's for sure.
Cat bloopers.
You know what?
I don't know if I'd call all of them children though. They get mad.
They do.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling it's going to be very interesting tonight. All right. Let me just. They're not liking me right now. You know what? You want to? Okay, y'all are going to think I'm crazy. Y'all probably already do. But okay, I am looking. Okay, when Tabitha leaves her vessel. Okay, when you look at the doll, it's like she left her vessel. Yes, that sounds crazy. But I'm telling you, when you look at a one that's got a spirit, it just has a different look about it. Well, I just looked over here and it's like, hello? Are y'all there? Okay, this one, she's still hanging around. She wants to be seen. Okay. I don't think they're happy, and I don't know why. But let me just ask. All right, if you guys are new to the show, these are dowsing rods that were made for me by somebody named Joe Ray, and he mines these at his crystal mines in Arkansas. He was led to make them by something not of this world, told him how to make them. And when I asked if I could purchase some, the answer was I have to ask. Took him about a week, he got back to me, and he said yes, and you cannot pay me for them.
Oh.
Okay, well, and let me just say that it was of alien origin that told him how to make these. These are cut by a gemologist. I don't know if you guys can see very well. The normally dowsing rods, you have this part. Thanks for hitting me in the head. And then it goes, it's very specifically cut by a gemologist inside these crystals. One is for the left hand, one is for the right hand, and then they become attuned to the person doing it. Now, I will tell you that an X means no, and wide open means yes. I can also ask them to point to something, and it will do that as well. So, hold on. That was me. That was not them. All right. Okay, to the spirits, or I can tell them do this to mean yes. If you guys are not wanting to communicate through spirit box, can you open these up wide? Both of these open wide, please.
Okay.
Okay, that would be affirmative. Can you close? Go back to center, please. Move back to center. Center. Go all the way back to center. And stop when you get to center. Both rods, please.
Ooh.
If you do not want to speak via Ghost Box, can you cross and make an X for no? That would be no. Thank you. Can you swing only the one in my right hand all the way to point to one of the dolls, please? Thank you. Come back to center. One in my right hand, come back to center, please. Back to center. Thank you. To the one on my left, can you please open and come back all the way to where you started, please? Thank you. Some people have tried these at my home, and they will not work for them because they're attuned to me. Then there are some people who have tried them, and they have worked. Spirits, if you want me to do individual spirit box sessions and things like that, swing both of these rods as hard as you can and point them directly at me. Like, directly. I
Well,
hope
there's your answer.
There you go.
come back to center, please.
Oh, I want to play with them so bad now.
Come back to center. Both. Thank you. Can the one at the left point at the poltercom? Spirits, can you do that? Come back to center. Back to center. Can you please come back to center?
Defiant.
Stop. They did work for Stephanie. Okay. Y'all can go back and rewind that. You're going to see my hands do not move. These are the shit. These are amazing. Like I said, there are some people that they will not work for, and there are people that they will. But Stephanie Hughes she's like super, super tuned in. So it wasn't surprising to me that she was able to work these. So she's worked these before. They are amazing. These crystal dowsing rods are simply amazing. These are the kind of things that, okay, if there's a grave somewhere, if I'm working on a cold case, I can use these working over a map. I can use these working over location, trying to find a missing person, all kinds of things. So these are pretty incredible.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And you know what? It just, yeah, the arms are inside. Yeah, you cannot, like, I have dowsing rods that are just metal dowsing rods, but the way these move are inside the crystal. They go inside the crystal. So you cannot manipulate them. They move in and of themselves. Spirits, if you know what, can you swing both of these all the way out to the right and then stop? And they stop. Come back and make an X. And an X. So you know what? I am rarely, she's right. You fully have, like, okay, let's say if I wanted to make this move, I have to like do this. And you have to have both hands on.
And it's swinging incredibly fast, too.
Yeah.
for them both to work. And one goes in the left, one goes
There
in the
was
right.
when you asked one of the questions, if you watched, I think it was one of the first questions.
Sorry,
If
Dowsy.
you watched,
I'm.
it moved fast, but it stopped. Like
You know what?
Stopped it from moving.
And again, that's kind of a rare thing that I'm at a loss for words as to why they're shutting me down communication wise. Well, some of my things came off, but see, they're Cat Angels, Crystal Master, 55, Dowsing Rods. So it's yeah, and you know what? Any kind of session that you can do with a pendulum, where you can ask questions via like you would via Ghost Box, you can do that with these. So they're, and it's definitely not a thing like with the pendulum. Some people think people move pendulums. I hold my pendulum in a way that is you would be able to tell if it was moved. And these are really cool. They're really really cool too. That I have to go. And you know what? I will do a show showing you guys, or I'll do a whole show doing crystal divining, which Stephanie's seen. Stephanie's, if you guys go back and look at my channel and go back like 3 years ago, you will see Stephanie was on my show. We did some pretty amazing shows and got some pretty amazing evidence.
Are you gonna bring him down with you when you come down?
She's also an amazing tarot card reader as well.
Hey, D.
And she's been in the house, not this house, but she's been. Let me put this over. I cannot. If Steve-O and Map are talking, I cannot hear y'all.
You can't hear us? You can't hear me? Can't hear me at all?
There is a bouncing blue ball on my screen.
I don't see it.
I don't see anything either.
Okay, wait. Can y'all even hear me?
I can hear
Yeah.
you. I can hear you, yes. We can't hear you. I mean, I guess you can't hear us. I mean, balls. It's doing it again. I wonder if the chat can hear me. Can you hear us? Can you guys hear us? Like me and Matt?
There's something really weird going on. Not even.
Somebody's not very happy with the chaos.
I can, Steve. Okay, yeah, they can hear us. And I can hear you, Kat. Apparently you can't hear me.
Okay, you guys can hear me. Steve-O, say something.
Yes, we can hear you.
Why can I not hear the people on my panel? I can't hear them. But I can't. Oh my God, you guys are being just naughty. Naughty, 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 naughty. I can't even. Like, I'm gonna curl up in a little ball and I'm gonna just like. Generally, there is more than one way to skin.
They can hear us. Oh, God, Lord.
No, the sound isn't turned off. No, I'm getting okay. When Steve-O says something,
Huh?
okay, I can see his light go
Mouth
up.
moving.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me try something real quick.
Welcome to the show. I don't know what to do.
More like the Twilight Zone.
I'm sure Cat's wondering why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I think
Talking.
maybe they are.
Is
Seriously.
Go fuck with Cat now. She's wondering why I'm doing all this. She has no idea.
Steve was dancing. Y'all try to leave and come back. I can't leave and come back. Oh, wait. Y'all can hear them, but I can't.
Wait a minute, I have a good voice.
I
So
can
lick my Sierra, soothe our arm. Spot 'em over in Scarcoro.
I can't even.
Don't judge my voice.
You know, it's one of those things that I really think they're rebelling. I really do. Damn it.
Might be.
Evil and Matt, go out and come back in. Please.
Shut the hell up. I have a great voice.
Wait.
Cat's going, why is he dancing?
David here, he does like sign language. Yeah, go out and come back in. Devo, go out and come back in.
Okay, all right.
Family,
Let's see what happens.
fire, people, fire, fire. Breathing fire, I eat fire, I dance on hot coals. Whiplash, you're funny. Whiplash and I had a really good time during the 6-hour live stream like earlier today. We were in chat making all kinds of
Can you hear me now?
going in and out of focus. My camera just moved.
You can't hear me, can you? I've rattled your camera.
No, I still can't hear them.
Mother!
Cat? Cat, can you hear me now?
How the fuck is it you can't hear us,
Mother,
but you
pictures
can
are
hear us?
gone.
How about we just play Pictionary?
Let me see if I can hear them through my
She
phone.
can't hear you. She don't.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
if I
She has no idea what's going on.
that way, I can at least hear them in my ear.
Oh, we could say ugly things about her and she'd never know.
If I can't go out and come back,
Right.
if I go out and come back, well, maybe I can. I don't think I can.
Yes, you can.
No,
Yes,
I
you'll come.
If I
Yes, you
stop the
can. You
broadcast,
can. You
It'll
just
stop the broadcast.
no, it won't. You jump out. You jump back in.
But I can't. Hold on.
You can do that. You can jump out and jump back in. She can't hear us.
Hold on.
It's so difficult. Possibly
Hold
picture.
on. Damn it. I'm running away from home. And y'all are going to be stuck here.
Don't worry, we'll turn it folks.
When I leave.
Poor Cat.
How am I going to jump out and back in?
Exit the, well, don't hang up the thing.
Jump back in.
Yeah, just hit the X.
Oh, that. Okay.
Hit the X, come back in. All right, now we have control of our channel. Yay!
Over.
We have taken control of our channel. Yeah, you hit the X and you come back in. Now, can you hear us?
I can't hear you.
God dang it! Girl.
Do not attempt to adjust your TV
It's
set.
a small world after all. I can't. Okay, let me try that. Okay, I see you typing. Hold on. Okay, let me see if I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Hello?
I may have to. I mean, Google does glitch, guys. But
Hit
come
the
on,
cog.
this is. I think he's cursing. I'm not sure, but I think he was like, fuck. I can't even.
We're so doing
Damn it, Eddie.
this. We need to discuss things.
What am I going to do when I hit it? Hold on.
Hit the cog. Jesus.
Okay. There's a little cog wheel.
Right.
Hold
Yes.
on. Let me just change everything and then change it back. I don't know. I'm just going to. My board.
Hello?
Hello?
If you go back to maybe. No, wait a minute. I have an idea. Hold on.
Well, this is getting more frightening by the moment.
Oh my
I'm
God.
scared.
Y'all want to know what it was?
What?
Y'all want to know?
I'm scared.
My elbow?
Hit the.
Do tell, do tell.
Okay, look. I'm not.
She hit the
Florida.
fucking mute button on us. That's what the fuck she did.
I'm the
Yeah.
You-
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
debunk.
So she fucking. She muted us, man.
My
God.
elbow hit
Oh.
the little thing on the thingy. Oh,
Fired. Fucking fired.
fired.
I was wondering why everybody could hear us in the damn chat, but
Cat, leave your thingy alone. This is a live stream. Girl.
Stop clicking the thingy.
Stop touching things.
Leave your thingy alone, Cat.
Oh my God.
There'll be thingy time later.
Okay.
I'm sitting here thinking it's a fucking Google settings thing, and you're over here
Well, it was my elbow.
doubling shit.
Okay, I think
It's
it
all
was my
because she
elbow.
had her elbow in her thingy.
Right. If I can fit an elbow in my thingy, we have a problem. Okay.
Sounds
No,
like
it's
a
not
moon
thinking
bait.
it's you. You're
Sounds
the
like
one
a
that couldn't
moon.
hear.
Right. All right. You know what? I'm gonna show you each individual one, and then I'm gonna have to do individual videos tomorrow on each one. That's just all there is to it. Okay, and y'all aren't gonna be able to see these super, super well. Okay, this one had very extreme eye color change. You cannot see it necessarily there, but this one's eyes have turned almost red, and they were originally blue. Okay, I studied dolls with eye color change, drainage for a really long time, and I have found that 7 out of 10 that have experienced total complete eye color change from what the manufactured doll were paranormally active. So 7 out of 10, which is a pretty high number in my book.
Well, Cat, maybe he just wants you to put some clothes on him, the poor thing.
No, he doesn't. He's cute. She
picking
has
at
a
you.
little diaper, and she has her blanket if she gets cold.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
Just saying.
right? Okay. Okay. This one is Hey, Jimmy Bryant. That's Jimmy lives here in the Metroplex, and he's actually has been a member of Southern Angels Paranormal, the in-person paranormal, meaning if we go out on a location or whatever. He is camera and high tech. So,
Yay!
Jimmy, this one is a child spirit. It also has, I'm going to show you. It does, I said it, oh my God, it's going to kill me in my sleep. Has 3 different faces. As if that's not creepy enough, right?
Well, that's a thing.
Okay. And somebody that I know knitted this cap, and I'm going to have to tell you more about the stories of each of these when I do the individual videos. Okay, but I am going to tell you partially. Okay, this one right here. The spirit that is within this vessel if you do witchcraft, okay, she once lived in New Orleans, and I've had this doll on my website. If you go look at catangelparanormal.com, I did not just come up with a New Orleans for you, Miss Queenie, over there. Asshole.
Hey.
I digress. I was possessed, all right? For a second.
Yeah, the devil made you do it.
The devil made me do it, yes.
Okay.
She
Oh, so much for that.
will aid you in if you do magic, if you do rituals, if you want to go cleanse your stones out in the moonlight. This is definitely one that you would want with you. When you see the video of her eyes up close and all of that, you will get it. Okay?
That's still the correct. I took that from the About Me. Still the right address, correct?
That is absolutely correct. Yes. Very good. I'm impressed. Okay.
I intend to impress.
This one is the one that everybody thinks is Tabitha, only because the same artist that fashioned Tabitha, who again is bigger, is the same artist for this. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember people were confusing that doll with the actual Tabitha.
Correct, and you can see why. I mean,
yeah, it does look like Tabitha doll, but it's smaller.
She's little.
Yeah, it's smaller.
Little. Okay, she's really little. And D, yeah, the one with the faces is pretty creepy. I don't even know whoever thought to create a porcelain doll with 3 faces. It's just creepy. It is.
I'm a little honestly shocked that they didn't make a 4th, because 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or I don't know. I guess
what I would have thought of.
I guess 3 was the magic charm on that. So there's this one. Okay. Now the one cool thing. And again, some of these actual vessels are very, very, very expensive. None of them are a higher price than the other. They are all one price. And I've told y'all everything they come with. Okay. This doll has a very interesting story behind it, of which I'm not going to tell on the live stream, because they clearly want to individually have that told. For whatever reason, I'm going with it and I'm going to respect it. But the one thing that this one comes with, these were used, okay, these are feng shui compasses. And what makes this different? First of all, this is an antique, very, very, very vintage. Hold on, let me put them down. Sorry. Okay, you can kind of see there is a Chinese dragon in all of these symbols on the back of this. All right. On the front of this, and you can't see it really well, but you'll be able to see it when I live stream about it. There you go. In the light, these red strings, the compass is the opposite of what a normal compass is. So feng shui practitioners not only use these when they go into homes for being, they wait until this compass lines up with the red string, which again, this is the opposite of a normal compass. Okay. But they also they use these to see if there's any evil spirits in people's houses there. Okay, if it lines up this way with the red string, that means there's something not right spiritually in that house. So this is like what you would call a very old-fashioned ghost hunting tool. You can look it up. It closes like this, and for some reason, she likes this. She's always sat by it. And hey, Pearly, I hope you had a good dinner. We missed you tonight. Yeah, this is a really cool tool. I've used it in the closet. Now I have one more of these, which is why I'm willing to let one of these go. It's also a cool thing, and I'm really trying to allow some of y'all to experience some of the cool things that I've collected over the years. So this is pretty cool. And when you take it in there, Jenny, I can't even with you. I'm driving to your house and I'm going to keep her. Okay. So this particular spirit, which you will hear more about on her video, and hopefully she will speak to us on Spirit Box, comes with that item. Okay? So
That's
that's
all.
with that item. Again, y'all already know this one comes with the actual box, 2 haunted dolls, and a crystal dragon crystal ball. Okay. These two are children's spirits. I'm gonna okay. This and they have to go together. They were twins when they were alive, and they were about. Now, keep in mind, this took me a very, very long time. Like, okay, you get a pendulum and a pendulum board out. You do dowsing rods. You say, okay, how old were you passed away? 10? No. 7? No. And you keep going until you get the right number. Then I verify that number through a spirit box. What was the age? And I have to get the same age. So when I say that these are studied, I mean studied big time. These were twins that were 3 that passed away, and they passed away in a not very good way. Some of the things that I need to say about these will go to the person who's going to adopt them. But they are child spirits. They move things they will knock things over. They will cause light bulbs to blow out. They like to do like playful, naughty things like children like to do. So these were together in life and they have to stay together. Period. So you get 2 for 1 on that, but you don't pay anymore for that. Okay. This one looks super sweet and innocent. My camera just went out of focus. Don't know if y'all noticed that. And this one is very, very, very intense. Doesn't usually, loves animals, does not like to be very close to the other dolls necessarily. So since most of y'all probably don't have haunted dolls, that won't be a problem. And she's very, very intense. Very, very intense. And okay, all of the study sheets for these. My study sheets look like a mad scientist. Okay, some of the things I do, if y'all want to know what a study sheet is. Okay, temperature, EMF sweeps. I put all of them in a chalk circle when I first get them to study them. I put small things like Hot Wheels cars or very light balls. And don't anyone make a joke either. In the center of the circle. And then I put night vision cameras on them and I leave them in the circle.
Right.
I go to bed. Now I also have a baby monitor, and I used to joke nobody would want to date me because I sit here and I watch the haunted dolls with my baby monitor in the other room on my big TV. Okay, that's how I spend Saturday. Wow. Okay, but I find it interesting. Then I come out the next morning. If they were able to move any of those items even this much, that's a lot for an inanimate object to move something. So I make a note of that. We do EVP. I have a host of tests that I do, and I write everything down: positive, negative, negative, positive, cold spots. If all of a sudden it heats up, temperature change. Static meter, although these have never been, I'm telling you right now, I didn't have this piece of equipment then, nor did I have the SLS camera, so I don't have any research with that. But the other meters that I have, K2 meters, stuff like that, if they responded to that, I'll even put how many they're able to light up. Can they light it up on command? That kind of thing. There's all kinds of things on those data sheets. You get a copy of my data sheet. That's all the research that I've done, and it's very intensive. I've been doing this for 8 years. All right. I showed you the one with the green eyes. Okay. Very, 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 very intense. Cannot stress to you, this is something you want, a spirit you do not want to take in your home unless you want the most exorbitant amount of paranormal activity. I told you, 2 people have sent this doll back to me that wanted it, that
Back to you.
sent it back to me. Like, it's coming home. Okay. Another one that is from Louisiana is this one. This is one that will help you with a lot of good, good witchcraft. The other thing that this one used to help me with all the time used to be right next to my bed. At one, not my high-rise apartment, but the house before that, you'll see her on the shelf, is when the other ones would be assholes and hide my shit. This one would help me find things. So if you're a person
Oh, very nice.
loses their keys and stuff like that, for some reason, if you ask this one to help, all of a sudden it appears. Don't ask me how it happens, but I'm telling you it happens. People think it doesn't happen, it happens.
Real quick, Rimo is asking to come on panel because she has a lot of questions. That's up to you.
Okay, all right, sure. Okay, this is also a child spirit. And again, this took me a very long time to get how they passed away and so forth. She was 5 years old and she passed away, and this is really tragic and sad and stuff, but she was ice skating and she was little and she went through the water and drowned. She does not like to be near a shower, near a bathtub. Keep her away from water, like anywhere near water, or all hell will break loose in your house. And if you decide to test that theory, that's on you. This is the one, if you watched the video that I did on my channel, and if you didn't, you can go watch it. This doll's name, not the doll's name, but the spirit within its name is Shannon. When I did the spirit box, Shannon came through. This one has a video on my YouTube channel from 3 years ago. You can go read it, and you're going to see Shannon, and you're gonna see her pictures. Some of these dolls you can go on my channel 3 years ago, and you'll see up close pictures. Okay, this one said its name on Spirit Box, and I hadn't even said it out loud. So, and there are stories. Again, there are in-depth stories on all of them. This is a bride doll. This is a very, 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 very underlined, very strong one. Don't let the white dress or anything like that fool you. I'm only going to talk to the person. If somebody is drawn to this, let me know, because the way that she passed and what she did before she passed was really not so nice. So, very strong, looks very innocent, but isn't. And this one back here, oh my god, I think I'm actually the last one. This one's causing me all kinds of issues. Now, you can pretty much see how big this is compared to me. She got attached to this haunted pendant. Okay, so this pendant, this doll will not let go of. It looks like her. I guess maybe that's why. So I will show it to you, like right there. You can see it in her eyes. She also had eye color drainage. Her eyes were one color, and now they're like a red purple. All right, and you can see the naughtiness in her face, and there's a lot more on her. And I'll talk to the person. If there's a person drawn to it, then you need to let me know. And then there's this one. It clearly has cross. It's supposed to be Mother Teresa, but it was persecuted, or the spirit inside it was persecuted for her religious beliefs, and she was killed for them during like the era of like kings and queens, and she was beheaded. So don't let the whole Mother Teresa thing fool you. She, I think, attached herself to it because of the religious persecution that happened to her during a time when the monarchy was making you choose, and we all know how that went if you studied history. Now, there is a doll that Tanya, I don't know if Tanya is there, but Tanya N, there's an African American doll. It's a boy. He has bright blue violet eyes. I mean purple. Doll did not come from the factory with purple eyes. It experienced eye color change. Very drastic eye color change. Very, 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 very strong spirit. Tanya, I'm going to do a session. She indicated she probably was interested, which is why I didn't bring him in here. Okay, and as far as the other artifacts that are available, okay, we already have the box that I told you about.
Yeah, really cool.
The skull. Okay, this, I don't know if you can see, is like a Buddha. Okay, this has been on my altar, like my working altar, as in, you know, poof, I'll turn you into a frog altar. It's got a lot of energy and a lot of power, and I thought it would be nice to make it available to somebody to work with their altar. It also comes with the Celtic solid pewter cup with an Irish. It's an Irish crest. I've looked up the coat of, what do you call that? Coat of arms, I guess.
Coat of arms, the surname.
Yeah. Right, that. This is from the Haunted Trunk. Go look back on my show, summer before last. I have the matching cup to this, but I thought it would be a cool thing for somebody who does do witchcraft. Nice witchcraft. I guess you could do bad witchcraft. I'll never know. But I'm hoping that you're someone who does good stuff. Most people have an offering cup. And so these are two things that you would use on your altar, and these two things are available. So,
yeah, you got a lot of collector stuff you got there.
Oh my gosh, you've not ever been to my house. If you saw my house, oh my gosh, the things that I had sought out, post-mortem, morning lockets, Civil War era.
Where's the fairy doll? Where's that one that you brought?
Which one?
I told you not to bring. Pearl thought it would be funny to bring.
Oh!
That one.
Oh. You know what? I left her out there. Hold on. I'm glad you said that, Pearl. The fairy doll. I'm like, are you making a joke? And then the fairy doll that really...
Yeah, she brought it. I don't know that bullshit because it wasn't in the... I mean, it was probably in the outtake somewhere, but... She brought it. Damn it. I'm not a fan of it, personally. I don't know why. It's the weird feels I get from it.
You got a problem with fairies?
Yeah, I don't got a problem with fairies. It's that damn doll. I don't know what it is about it. It just freaks me.
Oh, I think she's gorgeous.
Okay.
No, it didn't hurt me at all. It just... No, that's not the one.
Yes, it is.
That's not the one you brought.
Brought when?
Paranormal, that's not the one. I think it's a little bit smaller than that.
Well, I thought Pearl was talking about, and
it's the one Pearl wanted, the little one. Yeah, the little one.
Well, it is little.
No, it's smaller than that one.
Oh,
that one's got a stand at all.
But that's the one I was talking about. She comes with a little teeny tiny fairy in her hand, but she's actually really big, as you can see. This also is one that aids in witchcraft. Okay, like she's huge. You can see how big.
Okay. It is the one you were talking about. That's not the one you brought, though.
Brought where? Where did I bring it?
When you came over.
Good Lord, what did I bring?
I thought it was funny to bring it over. She really didn't
Oh,
like it.
so Steve only has a problem with little fairies.
No, it's a fucking.
I'm like, okay, now my memory is failing me. Too.
Never mind. It wasn't that one. That's not the one you brought. It's the one with a tiny doll with red eyes. Is that the one?
Are you talking about the little red one that
It was
looks
like a little doll.
Oh, that one! Oh,
And I
yeah.
told you not to bring it, but Pearl's like, haha.
And I brought it.
Yeah, and you brought it.
The
That
one from the trunk with the red
The
eye.
black,
Yeah.
black hair. Yeah, that one.
That I don't want everyone to go into convulsions in it. Because that one's down in the trunk.
Oh, it's one of the trunk dolls. Oh, fucking weird.
Yeah, that one. The one
Told you
that
not to bring it, and Pearl thought it was funny.
Stephanie, yes, the one with the red eyes. That one.
Yeah, I told you not to bring it, and Pearly thought it was fucking funny.
I did.
Oh, yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that.
I brought it. Yes, Stephanie, the one with the red eyes and the black hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. And anytime that doll comes out, it's
I wouldn't call it a demon doll, but it was definitely, there's something off with it. I don't know what, but
it's very, very. Look, guys, if y'all haven't watched the episodes from the trunk, I just saw something behind me.
I didn't, it was one of the trunk fucking dolls.
And weird stuff went on with those dolls.
She's misunderstood. Okay.
She's just misunderstood. Most demons are. No, I'm kidding. She's not a demon, but she had a bad life for sure. But yeah. Anyway, you guys clearly, I've tapped out all the ghost boxes. I've given it my best shot. They clearly, crystal dowsing rods indicate they want their own time, which I guess is fair because they don't want to be grouped in just doing it this way.
And let me just say, when we do this stuff, as an investigator and stuff, right? You don't always get stuff that comes
Right.
through.
It's very rare that we don't get it here, but sometimes we don't.
Well, sometimes we don't, and that's the thing.
Sometimes it
Like
is
other
what it
channels
is.
that,
You can't make it. You can't make it happen. And anytime you see people
other channels might.
get evidence every single time. Sometimes we don't.
Right.
Sometimes SLS will not.
I couldn't tell you.
Anything.
Right, and I can't tell you how many hours I spent for especially doing EVP work that I've
Oh my
spent.
God. Hours.
Sometimes I get stuff. Sometimes, and if I do, I might spend 6 hours on something and find one small phrase, which is great. But 6 hours, and in essence, that's a long time.
It's a long time.
invested with,
People don't realize how much. You sit there and there's crickets.
All right.
It's just when we edit it all together, then
Mhm.
then you get the same. Sometimes you go to a really haunted location, nothing happens. And
Yeah, that one drives me nuts.
But it happens. It happens.
And that's why I said the bridge, for example, no one can guarantee 100%, but if I could, that would be one of the spots I could almost guarantee there's going to be feels or something's going down.
Paranormal World Investigators message. Cat, I don't have my Cat Angel one. The messenger on your website. Oh, did you send me a message there? Okay. If you didn't, again, you can reach me about any of these dolls through Gmail, which is southernangelsparanormal@gmail.com, or you can go through my website, catangelparanormal.com. Go send me a message. I'll get it. It'll forward to my email. Let me know which one you're interested in. The one thing I'm going to tell you that I do pretty much insist on, no, actually I do insist on it. You need to meet whichever one it is you're drawn to. You and I need to see each other face to face. And I will do pendulum spirit box. I will prove to you your doll is paranormally affected before you get it. Because I can do that. I know what these guys can do, and I want to know that they want to go to you. So if you really want something from my collection, which is a very rare thing, you have to be willing to make that face to face. That's just it. And if people aren't willing to do that, they're not taking it as seriously as probably I do. So yeah, that's. I mean, we can do Facebook, FaceTime. If your phone has FaceTime, we can do Google Hangout.
No, I'll tell you, I want the dagger.
There's so many different ways that we can do it. So,
I want the dagger.
the dagger. LT is going to Gator Wrestle Stevo for it. So yeah. And Tanya, yeah. It's really easy to do it face to face. I'm not intimidated. Oh, the other thing that you get when you adopt in this, I mean, this is like I mean, you're getting like a whole lot of stuff anyway, but you also get, I don't charge for psychic readings. If you don't know me, I am a psychic medium. I've been doing it for a very long time. I have a very long waiting list because I don't charge. So the one thing that you do get, you also get a reading from me. You get pushed to the top of the list of my waiting list because I cannot do them all the time, every day, 7 days a week. I'd be dead. So that is the other thing that you get from me. I've had people adopt dolls from me just to get the reading. So that's another reason I don't do it very often. But anyway, you also get that. So anyway, I want to say thank you for everyone who came out. I at least hope you guys had an enjoyable time.
Always.
Yes, Dave, we do have a follow-up reading. Yes. So yeah. We're packing the trunk and bringing it with, Pearl said. That's just funny. Oh, and another way you can say you're interested is post under this video. I approve comments, so it may not show up right away because I have a lot of trolls and haters, and I don't like negativity underneath my stuff. So if you are interested, let me know which one you feel drawn to. Leave it underneath the video, and then I'll approve the comment, and I'll tell you where you can get a hold of me. And so there's many ways to get a hold of me. And so anyway, that's how. And
We had a good time.
yeah, so anyway, regardless, we got to hang out and talk about creepy haunted dolls that some people really hate and some people really love. And a few other artifacts. So anyway. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys again next weekend for another show.
Cool.
Bye.
Peace.